Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're correct. Just keep going and your resilience will build up.
Do things for yourself. I know it's a cliche, but it wouldn't be if it wasn't true.
Education is one thing that they can never, male or female, take away from you.
Unless you take the first step to come forward, you're not going to be able to change.
You are where you are today because of the choices you made to get you there.
My name's Janet Bridgwater and I'm the CEO and founder of Empowerment for Women, and I'm doing them all over the Midlands, and today is going to be another great success by the look of it. The reason I believe this is an important event for women is because of the 5 pillars. So there's motivation, confidence, self-belief, business and careers, and also positivity. So it's an extremely important event and one that all women should come to, whether they're business women or women who just want to grow and have personal development.
And our first pillar is with Kerry Payne. I really enjoy my business and have a passion for all things web design. I've been asked to speak today about confidence, and further to that, I'd like to title my talk, Top Tips to Gain Confidence in Life and Business. I suffer from a conversion disorder. It's a physical manifestation of a psychological issue, which is a really fancy way of saying I have non-epileptic seizures. All the same restrictions apply to me that apply to epileptic, so no driving, but as we found out earlier, or drinking. So, my first tip is do things for others. I know you spend your whole day doing things for others, but I don't mean your family, your friends, your clients or your colleagues. I mean go and do something for someone who really needs it. Now, I know that might sound a little selfish, doing something for someone else so I can feel good about myself, but that's what we're looking for. We're looking to feel good about ourselves, as that easily translates into confidence. My second tip, do things for yourself. I know it's a cliche, but it wouldn't be if it wasn't true. I would say anything that you consider as bettering yourself is perfect for this tip. I truly believe if you try hard enough and you have enough interest, you can learn to do anything. Okay, my third tip, try something new. This one is as obvious as it sounds. Go and try something new. Take yourself out of your comfort zone.
My name's Claire Roberts-Malloy and I'm from Live Happy Today. It's a coaching practice basically to help women be happy every day. Self-belief is the confidence in your own abilities or judgment. And I put this little quote in from Dr. Seuss just because I liked it. Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. But a limiting self-belief usually, not always, but quite often, starts in childhood, and it's the things that you're told as a child that then you grow up to believe and you very rarely question it. But everything I've ever achieved in life, people would go, oh, you're lucky, aren't you? You're lucky. You're lucky to have got all those degrees. You're lucky to have become a magistrate. You're lucky. I thought, yes I am, I'm really lucky. No, I wasn't. I worked bloody hard. What I did was, when I was doing a lot of work on myself and a lot of personal development, I sat down and I wrote down all my achievements. And when I couldn't think of anything more, I forced myself to come up with something else until I had pages and pages and pages of achievements. And it can be the smallest thing. It can be age 16, leaving the house. You can go and starting up a business. It can be anything, but you need to write down all your achievements, because until then you won't actually recognise what you've done. What's really important is self-belief. It's learnable. And it also fluctuates on a day-to-day basis. So one day you might go, well, I'm amazing, and the next day you might not want to get out of bed. It does do that. It's about being consistent and realising just because one day you're not feeling so great about yourself, that's not going to last, that the next day you can learn to have better self-belief in yourself. Second step, deal with your negative inner voice. I call mine Cedric. When I hear that, oh, what are you doing? You can't do that. They won't want to listen to you. Well, shut up, Cedric. I'm doing it anyway.
Thank you, Claire. That was lovely. Thank you. Now, this speech is a little bit down and dirty. It is really, really gritty. And I apologise to my two daughters because it's actually about their dad, but they've heard it before, so... Obviously, I wasn't little all my life. I've always been 4'11", that's never going to change. I'm not going to try and get away from that one. But I got married in 1987. And there I was with my dear father, who's passed away now, but taking me up the aisle, and it was the happiest day of my life. So, what you see before you is a professional businesswoman. I've run two very successful businesses, Bridgwater Consultancy and also Empowerment for Women. And I really love Empowerment for Women, it's my absolute passion. I only started the business last December, but it was really the best thing that I could have done. And I walked over to the sofa and I said, are you coming? Are you getting ready? And he went, coming where? In that horrible, gruffly, angry tone. And I was shaking and I said, to the hospital, it's the big day today. I'm going to get the results today. I'll find out if I'm well and what's wrong. Like a little child stumbling. Pathetic. I'm afraid it's bad news, the doctor said. And the nurse came and pushed the tissues towards me. So that was definitely going to be bad news. I'm afraid you've got stage 3 cancer. Have you got a will written? A will? I'm 31 years of age, for God's sake. But you've got children, and you've probably got... How long have I got? About 6 weeks. As I was in the hospital bed, I could see my two daughters who were standing over there now, and I could see me missing their wedding day, missing the birth of my grandchildren, and I knew that my life was going to be over. But as God gave me some second chance, and I felt motivated, I was actually given that opportunity to live again. And that was when I was 31 and I'm 53 today, so He's given me a lot of years and I'm thankful for that. So then I went home, I had the operation on the Monday, went home on the Friday, and Trevor was, I shouldn't say his name, I changed that for the video, but he was very, very happy, almost skipping down the hall. And I thought, oh great, this is our second chance, he's over the moon, he's happy because his wife survived cancer. This is all going to be a family, there'll be no more arguments, there'll be no more bruises. But I was wrong. I was wrong. And I went to bed that night, and he'd gone out for a drink. He said, go for a couple of drinks at the Belgrave Club. Off he went. Then you wake up in the morning, and it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And I felt beside me, there was nobody there, and he hadn't come home. So I phoned my mum and I said, Mum, I think he's had an accident, I'm really worried. And she went, he hasn't had an accident. And I said, well, what do you know, what do you mean? She said, he's been with another woman, he's been with this woman since probably 3 or 4 months, but we didn't want to tell you because of your cancer. So, I don't know where it came from, this inner strength that they say you get, and it just came to me. He came in, then about 2 hours later. You know that if anybody's ever had an unfaithful man who stayed out all night, he swaggers in the house, hello darling, like this, and you go, no darling, F off. And I won't swear because I don't swear. But I said, there's your clothes, 2 black bin bags by the door. I said, take them, get out of my life, you're gone. And he went, oh, April Fools, because it was the 1st of April 1995, but he was wrong. He was gone. So I've come from being and I was pathetic, but I was scared. And I was with 2 little girls, too frightened to leave. And now my 2 daughters are commendable. They're both grown up. There's Emily, who's a sales manager. She's going to tell me a different title. And Kelly, who's gone back to university to retrain in her career to be a primary school teacher. And if you've got, even if you haven't got children, Believe in yourself and always be motivated.
About the career and business pillar, and my talk is called From Collar to Code, and I'll explain why in a minute. I had to have surgery to remove the disc, and they took a bit of bone from my hip and they fused the vertebrae together, and that sort of stopped me doing that work that I was doing for the Salvation Army, because I had the surgery. I was living in Kent and the operation was in London. My parents were in Wolverhampton, so I came back to Wolverhampton to my parents to rehabilitate. My very first job was Kentucky Fried Chicken, and it only lasted 3 months. But I had a proper job. I was with the Salvation Army. So I decided, right, the best thing to do is to go to university, like others have said here, and Janet, and go to university and learn something new. But I actually studied more of the language side of things, about sentences, and how the words influence what happens. But by the end of the second year, I thought, I don't want to be actually a teacher when I got to university. At school I did, but when I got to university, I didn't want to be a teacher. What am I actually going to do to earn a living? So I actually signed up to do, and it was crazy, but it was crazy because I like a challenge. And I knew I was only going to get anywhere in my career and later in business if I took a challenge and took the jump. So I went to do a Masters in Computer Science at Birmingham University, and the percentage of women that were doing programming was very, very, very low. It's still low now, and it should probably be a bit higher than that, but I was probably one of the very first to do it at university. There were a few other women on the course at the time. At the end, I got a job with Middlesex University. I was actually, as a web developer, but I was helping the small businesses get going and get online. I worked for a long time with the university, quite a few years, and then I went to start my own business called Wicked Spider, web design and training.
So I looked around. Now, this has got nothing to do with politics, but at the time, Margaret Thatcher was Prime Minister. And I thought, Margaret Thatcher's a woman and she's running the country. If she can run the country being a woman, there is nothing anyone can do to stop me. So that's my first really positive thought. I looked around for inspiration. So I did exactly that. I went and did my A-levels, I went off to university, and I became a computer programmer. In 1991, I decided I was going to start a family. I decided on New Year's Day that I was going to start a family, and my son arrived on the 10th of October. So life was going along great. And then one day, I came home from work, I opened my back door, and my whole house was black. I'd had a fire. So what am I going to do? So after calling the fire brigade, and the kids had come home from school, I couldn't live in my house. Every single thing in my house was covered in black. So basically, we're going to get skip and chuck everything in the skip. So what am I going to do? Well, after a few days, I realised that the insurance company was going to give me a lot of money. Because basically what they do is they go around and they open the wardrobe, they count how many pairs of shoes you've got, and said, right, the average pair of shoes is this much, we're going to give you some money to buy all these new shoes. The kids were over the moon because every computer game they got, they were going to get them new ones. Doesn't matter how much they pay for them, they were going to get new ones. So I started to look on the bright side. I was going to get a shed load of money, I was going to get buy all the shoes, all the clothes I wanted, and I could decorate my house exactly how I wanted. And I looked at it. The cat had got out, so he was alright, the kids were alright, it's only a roof over my head, and the insurance company put me in another accommodation. So I looked at it on the positive. So I could, have a house how I wanted, I could paint it all up, the whole house was redone. So look on the positive side. So in 2011, I launched the Groom Man, because I didn't want to do the same thing as my husband. So although it was all buying and selling, I launched the Groom Man in 2011. And things were going really well. I came across a guy called Jim Rowan. Anyone heard of Jim Rowan? Yeah. A couple of things he said. One of them he said is it's that we all have the same problems in life, we all have the same government, we all have the same interest rate, we all have the same job market, but it's how you handle it. It's the set of your sale that makes all the difference, because we all have to face the same things. You look at somebody like Richard Branson, he has 24 So it's what you choose to do with it. You have a choice. You are where you are today because of the choices you've made to get you here. And the other thing he said was, if your why is strong enough, you will do it. December the 2nd, 2016, my husband got a diagnosis of stage 4 lung cancer. And it was just terrible. And I thought, Jim Rose, I have a choice now. You may say, no, I don't. I do have a choice. I can blame him for smoking, I can moan at him, I can hide under the duvet, or I can get on with it, still run the business, try and make Christmas the best Christmas I can have. So I do have a choice of how I react. Can't stop the cancer, can't do anything about that, but I can try and make life as positive as I can. So I threw myself into looking after my husband the best I can.
I'm a personal trainer who doesn't like to be known as a personal trainer. And the reason why, I'll tell you about that in a bit. And don't worry, I'm not going to get everyone up doing burpees or press-ups. That's not what this is going to be about. I'm 26. I was born in Lichfield, just down the road. I spent the first 4 years of my life on a RAF camp. My dad was in the Air Force. And I'm not a sporty person, which is why I don't like to be known as a personal trainer. So as the days went by, as the months went by, I got fatter and fatter. I looked like a potato with 2 sticks digging out the bottom, which might be of my legs. And then my dad one night kindly pointed out that I was getting fatter. And at this time I had never had a girlfriend. I know, surprising. And during this time, it was a very stressful 2 years of my life. There was one point that I'm very glad that she was there, actually, and it's the point that everything changed. And it was on February 21st, 2012 at 10:25 AM, I remember the date. And there was a knock on the door, and it was a policeman. He said, does Benjamin Warrington live here? Earlier on today, on the A38, there was a crash, and Benjamin was involved. And unfortunately, Benjamin didn't survive. It was the point where I remember my mum scream, and it hasn't left me since. And it was also the period of my life where everything massively changed. So for the next few years, my life kind of came to a standstill. I got fatter, and as a personal trainer still, I went up to 14 stone, ballooned up to 14 stone. I'm currently now 11. I still lifted my weights, still did my things, but I couldn't get myself moving. And every day, I would just either play the Xbox, go to work, do my gym stuff, and I just didn't care. I didn't have any goals, didn't have any motivation to move along. And I was like, I need to make myself some more goals. So I'd set goals, okay, well, I'm going to do this. Monday morning, I start this, and Monday morning would come, and again, I would stay in bed. I suddenly realised that I had to change or I had to speak to someone. I messaged my sister on that day and said, I hate myself, I am not happy anymore. And she told my parents, and my parents got worried and told me to go to the doctors, so I did. I spoke to someone for the first time. That was the hardest thing I've had to do. And they put me on medication, and that point forwards, my life just moved forwards. It's gone up and up and up.
1, 3, 5.
Say that I really enjoyed this evening. I really had, it felt very empowering. Very empowering because I came tonight feeling quite low, very low self-belief, just not knowing where to go. And the people here tonight have really made me feel like there's hope.
It's a great event for anyone who's interested in self-development and building their confidence and really achieving their goals. Lovely women, great speakers, well done, Jen.
It just makes you think. It makes you think that actually as women we can do whatever we want to do. There's been some brilliant points, and a lot of it was talking about confidence and self-belief, and that is really important as women. I find it very motivational.
That by being allowed to do a talk, I pushed myself out of my comfort zone, and I really feel feel empowered. I would recommend this to any woman that just felt they didn't quite have the confidence they needed.